Interpreting services provided by Access Professional Interpreting.
Hello, I am Dr. Catherine Schmidt, Chair of the Mayor's Commission on Disability Concerns. I would like to welcome you to the City of Tempe Annual Mayor's Disability Awards. Since 1988, we have proudly hosted this event to honor achievements of exceptional Tempe residents with disabilities, employers who have demonstrated a strong commitment to employment of people with disabilities, and individuals, educators, and businesses who have shown dedication to improving the quality of life in Tempe for all residents and visitors with disabilities. This year, we have adjusted our event to a virtual format. We are awarding outstanding students with disabilities who have contributed to improving the quality of life for our Tempe community. While we will formally recognize only a few individuals today, we know there are so many others who have worked diligently to improve the quality of life for our citizens. Our time here today is focused on Tempe students with disabilities, as well as a special recognition for Michelle Stokes, our former ADA compliance specialist. While this event is a bit different this year, we are thankful for the consistent support of Cole Design Group, Inc. Cole assisted the City of Tempe in completing its ADA self-evaluation and in the development of its ADA transition plan. Their work has and will continue to assist Tempe in becoming more accessible and inclusive for years to come. Now, I'd like to introduce Tempe Mayor Cory Woods.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It's good to gather again, even if virtually after last year's awards were canceled for the first time ever due to the pandemic. The pandemic has been hard on everyone, but especially those with disabilities. Transportation options for those who use wheelchairs were sometimes limited. Some masks made it more difficult for those who are hard of hearing to understand others. As more people are vaccinated, we hope these issues can be resolved. I encourage everyone to get the vaccine when they can. As we continue our program, I'd like to thank our Commission on Disability Concerns, our Chair, Dr. Catherine Schmidt, Vice Chair Irene Mokel, and Commissioners Kevin Collins, Paul Kent, Bethany Lean, Tracy May, Jeffrey Oates, Vicki Peer, and Renee Williams. The City of Tempe has much to be proud of. Even with COVID, we have continued our three-phase ADA self-evaluation and are working on our ADA transition plan. Efforts from that have already been seen in our Tempe Center for the Arts. Improvements to access and inclusion will continue to be seen for years to come. While quarterly disability awareness training went from live to virtual during the pandemic, the benefits can still be seen in our annual Culture of Inclusion survey, which was sent out to all Tempe employees, as well as our hiring of 3 individuals with developmental disabilities through our BEST program. Many of the great efforts over the last 6 years started or were carried on and improved by our former ADA compliance specialist, Michelle Stokes, who retired this last year. The Commission on Disability Concerns, City of Tempe staff, and I would like to present this token of our appreciation for all that you've done for Tempe and those who live, work, and play here. Your contributions towards access and inclusion have and will impact countless individuals for many years to come. Thank you, Michelle.
Michelle, thank you for 6 years of service to the City of Tempe.
Your hard work and advocacy will impact the lives of many for years to come.
Your gift of grant writing helps start exciting new efforts in Tempe.
The Wayfinding Grant is helping us test new technology that could help blind residents get around more easily.
The grant for the BEST program is helping people with developmental disabilities get good jobs they can be proud of.
Your vision, attention to detail, and leadership has inspired us and other cities.
Your perseverance helped launch the ADA self-evaluation and transition plan, which has already removed obstacles from our sidewalks and parks.
This methodical evaluation of our city will allow more people better access to our amenities and facilities.
Thank you for always educating, advocating, and collaborating with others to ensure that the needs of others are not only heard, but understood.
We want you to know how much we appreciate you, miss you, and wish you the best
Michelle, I've known you for almost 30 years, and I can't think of anyone more patient, compassionate, uplifting, and encouraging. Thank you, not just for everything that you've done, but for who you are.
We wish you all the best in your retirement.
We thank you for everything you've done for Tempe.
Now, we'd like to recognize 3 outstanding youth. These students are recognized as youth with disabilities who have demonstrated dedication and success as a student or volunteer. Quincy Jones Daly, our first outstanding student winner, is described as one of the most determined individuals his teachers have ever met. Over the last few years, he has grown and improved a great deal, not only in his academic efforts, but his level of ability and independence. Quincy is always the first to cheer his friends on when they need support. He is determined to attain each and every goal put before him and never gives up. He starts his day and ends his day with a smile, and we would all benefit from that great practice. Drew Hastings is a student at I Believe I Can Academy and was nominated for the Outstanding Youth Award because she is kind, accepting, and the first to encourage her friends and comfort them when they are upset. She helps her less mobile friends get around by lending them a hand to help them walk or encourage them to keep trying when needed. She also volunteers with her family in local and international service work and has become a leader in her community. Oh, and it's reported that she will have a dance party anywhere to lift the spirits of those around her. Fernando Nieto is currently a student at Wagner Elementary. Despite having a number of challenges, she never complains. She is always smiling, happy, and exudes joy to everyone around her. Fernanda is the friend who will go out of her way to help others, waves and says hello to all she encounters in the hallway, and is bursting with excitement to learn. She's moving on to middle school soon, and her teachers are confident that she will shine there with her bright smile and consistent positive attitude. We also want to recognize outstanding Tempe students with disabilities who have demonstrated dedication and success as a student or volunteer. We're going to start with 2 students who were nominated last year, but due to the pandemic, then canceled event, they were not formally recognized. I'm happy to say that they are doing very well, so it's my honor to introduce them now. Elijah Cason graduated in 2020 and is now attending college in Ohio. He has been described as polite, caring, optimistic, perseverant, and energetic. In shades, Elijah loved both being a mentee and mentor. He would readily share his personal struggles to help others overcome their own. Not only is he a self-advocate, but he advocated for others as well. His former teacher says, there will be nothing that stops Elijah from reaching his goals. I've heard that your teacher has described you as being like one of the most positive people that they've ever met. So what is it that makes you so positive, like all the time?
What makes me positive is like I try to like lift everybody up. I be respectful to a lot of people. It's like you give what you get back. Like treat others the way you want to be treated. You be respectful, they gonna give you the same way too. And also, my mom just raised me like that. Shout out to my mom. But yep. She raised me to be respectful to everybody because it's gonna take you on the long road. It's gonna help you and give you more benefits.
So how are you liking college, generally?
College is, I say I like college. It's kind of like it's teaching me more and more things. Be more responsible because I'm responsible, but then sometimes I slip up. Like it's gonna happen. It's like it's teaching me that be on time and stuff. Cause you know what? It's like not only I'm away from home, but I'm also growing up as an adult.
Thank you for all of your hard work and for being, I know you started out as a mentee and then you became a mentor for the Shades program. And so thank you for being such an inspiration for other people.
Yes, sir. That's my goal. I'm trying to help the younger people do better than me. That's my goal.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Nanette, thank you so much. And whatever you need, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Tyler Skipper, also known as Skipper by his school family, grew a lot during his 4 years at Tempe High. He started as a Shades mentee, but soon became a mentor and helped other students improve their communication skills. His peers quickly started looking up to him as he worked towards self-advocacy, maintaining good grades, and helping others make digital presentations. Skipper was nominated by his teacher, Jennifer Lawrence, in 2020 and has since graduated. She reports that he is greatly missed by others in the Shades program.
Hello.
All right, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
So I got a question for you, just out of curiosity. I heard you're a big fan of video games. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so what video games?
Right now I've been playing a lot of Tetris.
Okay.
So that's kind of been my go-to right now.
Typically, a lot of do you love Tetris or a lot of puzzle games? Just out of curiosity.
Puzzle games, like basic shooters, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I heard you recently got a job.
Yes, I'm now employed at a Subway. My first day starts this Friday.
Which I can tell you right now, I am absolutely starving, and that sounds amazing right now. How did the job at Subway come about? How did you get that job?
Well, it's kind of funny because I've been looking around for multiple different jobs lately, and one of them that I've been kind of holding out for is Subway. I would say I was preferring Subway versus McDonald's or another fast food place, because I'd still be able to go the experience that I would need for customer service. And
hoping after the job, you're talking about maybe moving back to Arkansas to be with your mom?
Yeah, my mom and I currently live here in Arizona, but we're thinking about moving to Arkansas because some of our family just moved out there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping to find a little apartment or something out there and just kind of save money.
That's awesome, though. I'm just glad you're doing so well. I mean, it's just awesome to hear about the job and and obviously your love for video games and the fact that you're talking about a potential move out to Arkansas with your mom. I think it's awesome. It just sounds like you're doing really, really well.
I'm pretty glad of just being able to do that. I've just kind of spent this year with COVID and everything kind of staying home, but I've decided to hopefully move out there and experience a little more in life,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Our final 4 winners are preparing to graduate from Tempe High School. They've been attending school in various formats this last year and have been flexible yet persistent in their efforts. It's my privilege to introduce and congratulate them right now. Matthew Babb is a graduating senior who is described as a kind and fun-loving person. He keeps a positive attitude and consistently does his best. He is generally happy, always supportive, and enjoys a good laugh, whether giving or receiving. His nominating teacher said he is an awesome student that doesn't give up, is loved by his peers and instructors, and is always willing to participate in class. Matthew loves school, and he spreads love to everybody. His positive attitude and energy are contagious. Well, let's meet Matthew and grab some of that energy. You are graduating from high school this year, right?
Right.
Excellent. What are you going to do after high school?
High school, playing, be outside.
Are you excited about leaving high school? Are you sad? Are you happy?
Happy.
Happy. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Are you thinking about college or something else afterwards? What are you thinking about doing afterwards? Not sure? Well, that's okay. I mean, the reality is, I've talked to a few people who've said, they're after high school, they just try to figure out exactly what it is they want to do. And so you just it's just, one of those things where you have to, just take your time and kind of figure out what it is you love and what you want to do. And I'm sure the right thing will come to you and you'll figure it out when it's time.
Okay.
So one other quick question for you that I have. What do you want to do when you grow up? Like, what have you always wanted to do?
Go up to 4. Go up to block.
Excellent. Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you this just from what I know about, just reading about you. Like, you're a really good person. You're kind. You're fun to be around. You have a positive attitude, and you always try to do your best. And quite honestly, that is really key to being a good person. And when you actually are kind and you give of yourself to others, it inspires people. It makes a difference. It makes your classmates and the other students extremely happy. And so obviously the fact that you're that good of a person and that you care about other people like you do, it makes a huge impact on the people around you and the other students and your teachers. So I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And if you ever need anything, please feel free to just, send me an email or find me on Facebook. I mean, I'm always around and I'm always happy to help you, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Logan Bischoff is a graduating senior who has been described as having a big heart, a good attitude, and not easily flustered. We could all strive for that, right? He puts others first, is willing to work with anyone, and is a great help to those in need. During his time at Tempe High School, he participated well in class and always made an effort to engage his classmates and teachers to the point of being a key player in both Buff Stuff and Shades. His teachers are confident Logan will continue to be very successful. Hey, Logan, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. First of all, cool shirt. I like that. So I'm a big Superman fan. So a few questions, actually. You were very big in Buff Stuff and Shades. Can you tell me more about those programs?
Buck Stuff and Shades. Yeah, basically Shades is a club, I believe, that basically every Friday or at least every 2 weeks, if I remember correctly, we stay in school over time to all hang out. We sometimes watch a movie, play games, or cook some food.
That's awesome. There's a picture that I have of you on my screen right now. We are holding an astronomy book. So are you really into astronomy and like the stars and moons and constellations?
I do like space of stars and moons. Yeah, I find it very interesting.
So I took an astronomy class in college. I believe I was a junior in college at the point that I took it. It was one of the coolest classes I ever took. So, but you probably know a lot more about stars and moons than I do.
Not really.
What's next after graduation? Like, what are you planning on doing?
For me, I'm going to apply for a job around where my dad lives.
Okay. Where's your dad live?
I've forgotten the address, but I know it's somewhere in Arizona.
Excellent. No worries. So you talk about going to apply for jobs. Do you know like do you have a specific idea for kind of what kind of job you might want? Are you just looking for something to make some income, or or is there like a passion you're trying to go towards?
I'm looking for someone to make some income.
Okay, just to make some money. Excellent. Okay. From my perspective, just quite honestly, like I want to say congratulations. I mean, on graduating from high school, I mean, it's an outstanding accomplishment. And thank you for being a great student. And thank you for obviously, as I said before, encouraging your classmates and trying to get them involved and just for having a great attitude. I mean, it's really good to be around people who are just other good people who are happy and people who try to like help other people as well. I mean, like we don't have enough people like that in the world sometimes. So I just wanted to say thank you for being a good person and trying to engage your classmates and being good to your teachers. And just, congratulations on graduating high school. And if you ever need something, as I said before, please feel free to reach out to me anytime.
All right. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Logan. Nice meeting you. Sarah Fuentes is a graduating senior who has overcome a great deal in her time at Tempe High. Though a struggle at times, she consistently strives to improve and engage herself in her classes, putting forth a great deal of effort to complete her assignments and earn good grades. She gets along well with all of her peers and has become a great self-advocate. Are you graduating this year?
Yeah, I actually am.
So, okay, that's really, really super exciting. What's your favorite subject?
It's probably reading right now.
Okay. Yeah, reading was mine too. I started reading when I was 3 years old. And so and my mom got me all of these books because like she just realized I just like to read. So she got me like these what they called like classic novels. They were all these books like Moby Dick and The Count of Monte Cristo and David Copperfield and all of these novels, but they were children's versions. And I would just sit in my room all day. I didn't want to watch TV, but I would just read. So so you're graduating this year, which I'm sure you're really excited about. What are you going to do after you graduate from high school?
I don't know. I mean, my mom obviously wants me to go into college and stuff.
Do you think that might be a good idea? Are you excited about the idea of going to college potentially?
I don't really know. I'm still thinking about it. At first, I didn't really think of going to college, but I'm like still thinking about it. I'm not 100% sure if I want to go yet, but I'm still trying to like make my decision.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, going to college is a big decision. And so it's something you don't have to make quickly or immediately. It's something that you have to make on your own time. And you will, at the point that you're ready to make the decision, you will know what the right decision is. What do you like to do when you're not in school? Like, what are your hobbies and like just things you like?
Well, I mean, when I go home from school, I actually love to spend time with my dog. I like to like spend time with her because I know during the day she misses me and I play with my dog. Like when I get home, like my dog, she just like starts like hugging me and stuff because she knows she misses me, and she makes me happy, my dog.
It's really exciting to meet you. And I know that like, you've got big things going on. And
Yeah.
so like it's just exciting that you're graduating from high school and you're thinking about college and I mean so the reality is like I know that you're going to make a big difference. You obviously spend a lot of time talking to your classmates. You have a really great attitude and as long as you have a great attitude and you like working with people and you're motivated, like you're going to do really, really big things in life. And hey, who knows? Maybe one day you'll be the mayor of Tempe. Maybe I can like get out of this chair here and you can come and take my chair. Jonathan Zern is a graduating senior and is described as one of those young men who make an impression on people the minute they meet him. While at Tempe High School, he went from somewhat shy to a leader with a great sense of humor and a fun-loving personality. He also became an invaluable assistant to his teachers and incoming freshmen. Jonathan has been attending Success University this semester, and while his teachers and classmates miss him greatly, they are excited that he's getting ready for new and wonderful adventures. Jonathan, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. So I got a few questions for you. Just it's really nice to meet you today. Just wanted to get a chance to get to know you a little bit. I was going to ask you, first of all, so you're attending Success University,
Yeah.
correct? Can you tell me a little bit about Success and also kind of what you're studying?
I think right now I'm on. Well, I was on the SCAX before. I think we'll do nail pod about teamwork, like for on the job or something.
Sounds good. Okay. And how long have you been attending Success?
1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 months.
4 months. Okay. Excellent. So you also, from what I understand too, you kind of act as like an assistant to your teachers. So I'm just curious. So like, what made you want to help your teachers out? Like, what made you want to volunteer in that way?
I don't know actually.
Do you maybe just like helping people, perhaps, or?
Yeah, I think I can say that. Helping out people.
Absolutely. I just appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today. It's just really nice to meet you. I mean, the reality is I know that you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. You're making a difference in the lives of your teachers and your classmates. You obviously have a really great attitude. You've got a really good sense of humor. And so it's very obvious that you're making people around you very happy by just frankly being in their presence. And so that means a lot, to me personally. I know it means a lot to your teachers and to your friends and to your classmates. So I just wanted to say congratulations and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What an honor it's been to meet so many amazing students here in Tempe. A special thanks again to Cole for helping to sponsor this event, and our own Commission on Disability Concerns for all their efforts towards this event and throughout the year.
We'd like to thank you for being a part of our annual Mayor's Disability Awards ceremony. We hope you enjoyed celebrating the wonderful things happening and the people that make it happen here in the city of Tempe.